As soon as I stepped into the dark room, I knew that's what I wanted to do, and just rolled with it. I ended up going to the Corcoran, right in the heart of Washington, right across the street from the White House. My sister already lived here, and so we were in our second photojournalism class. So we were there 8 a.m. sharp, and the lights just go out in the classroom. 2 minutes later, a security guard comes into our classroom and says, everyone has to leave the building. Evacuation, you have to leave. And we get outside and we see smoke in the sky, kind of close to where the Pentagon is, in that area. It looks like it's in Arlington. Hey, everyone has their camera, let's go find out what's going on. So we start walking. Me and a few of the other students got a little, walking faster and got a little bit separated from some of our classmates and got across Memorial Bridge. At one point we had to hop a wall, and we can see by now that the building is visibly smoking and still don't know what's happened. There was just this horrible scene. I knew I'd witnessed something that I'd never forget, for sure. It was just, the facade of the building collapsed and all this smoke, and it was so chaotic and so crazy. I spent probably 2 hours or so there. I didn't have much film with me. I think I only had 2 or 3 rolls, so I was shooting slowly and trying not to burn through my film. I don't know if I even could say that I had a style then. I was very naive in photojournalism at that point. I had never actually taken a journalism or photojournalism class. This was our second class. So I was just trying to do, I guess, the best I could to show the building and give it some context with some of the people. I really was moved by, I guess, a soldier I saw in fatigues, and his face was all covered in smoke and was all black. Close to noon, I just, was out of film, and my sister happened at the time, she lived in Pentagon City. I walked over to her apartment, and she got there shortly after me, and it was really tragic. And it clicked. She's like, oh my gosh, I need to call my friend and make sure her husband's okay. And it did turn out that he was one of the few people lost at the Pentagon. That's really when the whole day sunk in, and it was just, it's hard to talk about even now. It just really hit you what was going on. There was definitely a sense, a very brief sense of everyone feeling like they had a shared experience. 9/11 helped me understand the importance of being ready for history to happen. I never thought that I would be flung into such an important, powerful event. To this day, they're some of the most powerful imagery to really help people understand. The other fact of being in a photojournalism class and being prepared to go out and shoot for the day, we were ready to go. I think a lot of photographers would say that how they get through huge events like that are tragic or shocking is that they have the camera as the barrier. I know a lot of photographers who are doing amazing, beautiful work covering tragedy and poverty and disasters. It's very important, and we all need to have an awareness of it, but I'd like to try and focus my work on the positive, on the things that keep us happy and are why we're here.